Thank you for coming by. This is the American Project. Please be sure to like and subscribe so we can reach our 1,000 mark sometime soon. We're moving in that direction really fast. Thank you very much for your help. Nikki Haley didn't come out so well in South Carolina, so now we got a little bit of insight as to what's going on. If you look at her and see how she's running and everything, people are like, why is she staying in? What is the point of this? And why is she getting millions of dollars? Everybody's wondering what's going on. Well, the cat was let out of the bag from Governor Newsom the other day on CNN. So I took the clip out so we could take a look at it. Check this out.
Do you think, I know you want Joe Biden to win, do you think that Haley or Trump would be easier to beat for him?
Well, first of all, I think she's one of our better surrogates, so I hope she stays in. I hope she does well tomorrow.
All the nasty stuff she says about Trump.
She's spot on 99% of it. So I'm enjoying this primary, and I hope it continues. So I wish her luck. But look, Trump's the nominee. We all know that. You know that. Everybody out there knows that. And I think the polls are suggestive. She's going to get well up tomorrow, and then she'll make a case, I guess, just to continue in this. But again, I have no problem with her continuing for as long as she wishes, because I think she's making a good case against Trump.
Head-to-head polls suggest that she would clean Biden's clock, and it's a tougher race.
Trump's the nominee. Everybody knows Trump's the nominee.
So
there's not a state that, with respect, there's no evidence to suggest, there's no polling to suggest, there's nothing to suggest, momentum or otherwise, that she can win any state in the Republican primary.
Now, Nikki Haley did get about 40% of the votes out there, which was just absolutely shocking, really, when you think about it. But it turns out that it's not the Republicans that are voting for her, but the Democrats. Take a listen to this.
I voted for Nikki Haley simply to, maybe cancel out one of the Donald Trump votes. And that is because this is heavy Donald Trump support in our state. I don't understand it.
All right, we're able to see actual Democrats voting for Nikki Haley. How crazy is that? Boy, this is just ridiculous. It gets worse and worse. Democrats are on both sides of the aisle, it seems. Looks like they're winning at everything. I don't understand why, but they seem to be. They seem to be ruthless and keep moving in the right direction for themselves. All right, now let's take a look at Gavin Newsom and how he complains about the border and how he conveniently blames it all on President Trump, former President Trump. He's not even in office, and yet he gets blamed for this stuff. It's just outrageous. Doesn't make any sense. I'd like to hear some things that make sense, but these people just don't have anything. They just like to just fib and lie and complain about everything and blame it on their opposition when they're the ones that are in power. Let's take a listen.
What he wants to accomplish on the border as effectively or well than any of us. And I just had that privilege and opportunity to see that with governors from both the Republican and the Democratic Party. And of course, Democrats were out there applauding the president. The Republicans were sitting there confused that the president actually has a plan and agenda and compromise, which is what we want in a president, willing to compromise with the other party. But Republicans in Congress are refusing to move forward with that bipartisan immigration deal because of one person, Donald Trump. They care more about Trump's success than addressing this fundamental issue.
The reality is that all the laws are already in place. They don't need any laws. They just won't enforce them. That's how they've been getting away with all this crap. They refuse to enforce the existing laws. And then you start saying the Republicans won't do anything. I got news for you. It's all at the feet of President Biden right now. It is up to him. Republicans impeached Mayorkas because he refused to do anything. Unbelievable. The nerve of these people, it's just nauseating. Just get on camera and lie right to your face. I just don't get it.
Coming up. So it's just not, Donald Trump is the nominee. Everybody knows that. No, and I don't mean that to be dismissive. I have respect for the former governor, a lot more than the former president, Donald Trump. But as I said, I wish her luck in the context of being out there and making the case that we're making against Donald Trump equally.
So he's cheering her on, wanting to see her win at whatever she's doing. Clearly, it's not a Republican candidate, that's for sure. Then he goes on to defend Biden and his jobs rating, saying how he made more jobs in history than anyone. Ridiculous. There's a lot of jobs that came back in because of the pandemic right when it ended. It has nothing to do with Biden. That's just reality. The numbers, when you look at them, are terrible. And that's where we're at. Thanks for coming by. Please be sure to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and have a great day. God bless.